Welcome. I'm Sarah Gowans, massage therapist at Blossoming Me. Welcome this morning. Today we're going to be talking about chronic pain. Did you know that 3.4 million Australians have chronic pain today? 3.4. Are you one of them? It affects that many people, and chronic pain can impact your whole day, your whole life. There can be no break, and you are in pain usually daily. It can be all day, or it can be just part of the day. But chronic pain is defined by the length of time of 3 months. So can you imagine having pain every day for 3 months? That's what some people are living with. Is that you? I wanted to talk to you about chronic pain because it affects so many people. And it's something that we can assist with. It's something that can be helped. But what are you doing for it right now? And is it working? Chronic pain is defined as pain that lasts for over 3 months. That's after the general healing time. So if you had surgery, if you've had an illness, if you've had an injury of any sort, an injury of any sort, for example, from playing sport, then that can trigger chronic pain. It's just simply pain that almost the body has a memory of, almost like it's got a habit of being in pain. And so what we're trying to work through is releasing and relieving that cycle. You can imagine that if you're suffering from this pain every single day, it's going to impact your life. There's a bit of a cycle that happens. I'll do this the other way around, it'll be clearer for you. So if you have chronic pain, you have pain today and yesterday and the day before that for the last 3 months at least. It's affecting your sleep, often waking you up because it's so bad. Often, even if you get to sleep, you wake up in more pain than you went to bed with. And that is going to impact the nervous system. You know that fight, flight, freeze response that we have, the sympathetic nervous system? It's going to impact that. That means if you are in the fight and flight response, you can't rest and digest, and you can't repair and heal. So we go from pain every day to a lack of sleep to that impact in our sympathetic nervous system. That's going to then affect our mental health, often leading to depression. In fact, 45% of people who suffer with chronic pain also have depression. That's how systemic it can be, because you're in the pain and you can't sleep, you can't repair. And when you're stressed, constantly in that sympathetic nervous system activation part of our nervous cycle, also the stress levels will go up. That can impact your blood pressure. So now you've got a physiological effect from the chronic pain as well. So all of these things go into a cycle, and that makes things worse and worse. So we need to break that cycle. I will touch next week on ways that you can actually do that. But you can imagine that if you're suffering with chronic pain, whether it's headaches and migraines, whether it's sciatic pain, neck and back pain, these are all common areas of the body that are affected by chronic pain. This can lead to anger, frustration, because you're not getting anywhere. In fact, you're often feeling misunderstood by the medical system. Sometimes you even doubt yourself and feel like a hypochondriac because you feel like there's no answers. There's often even no evidence of the pain itself. And so we start to doubt ourselves, our mind and our body, and the messages that we get. Other areas that can be affected are things like sports injuries, with knees in particular, ankles, hips, and of course shoulders. repetitive strain injuries, so wrists, hands and forearms. Tendinitis, so ankles and feet. These are all areas that can be affected by chronic pain. So chronic pain is something that impacts a lot of people. Is it impacting you? As I was saying, you can imagine that with a lack of sleep, all these emotional and physiological effects are going to impact your daily life. Do you know that chronic pain sufferers are 5 times more likely to be limited in their daily activities? That's a serious impact to your quality of life. So my question to you is, how is pain impacting you today? As I said, tune in next week to find out ways that we can help you at home to start to break through that cycle. I want to thank you for tuning in today, for sharing this space with me. Even though we've not been physically together, I am sending my positive thoughts to you as you watch the replay of this video. And if you want to jump ahead and see some of the ways that you can actually help yourself this week, start today. Comment yes below and I'll send you my ebook on how you can reduce chronic pain for you and how you can really start to break through that pain cycle. Till then, I look forward to seeing you either online with that ebook or next week at our next live. Till then, have a fabulous week. Thanks for joining me. Namaste.